Jeffrey City, located in the heart of Wyoming, a uranium mining town that went bust. 6,000 people used to live here in the early 80s. Today home to somewhere between 40 and 100 people, depending on who counts and if you count the ranchers surrounding the town. Wherever you go, you see closed down restaurants and liquor stores. The housing projects meant for the miners today echo emptiness. Home to birds, and no one cares for anything anymore. Except for a handful of heartwarming people. They usually meet at the Split Rock Bar and Cafe, where I had the privilege to talk to them.
Oh my God! I'm Isabel Hyatt. I own the Split Rock Bar and Cafe, and I've had it for 6 years, going on 7.
And you're a very good personality to run the bar.
Why, thank you very much.
You've probably heard it a lot.
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you then.
All right.
Were you here when the boom was in the 80s?
I was born in Rollins and raised at the foot of Green Mountain. Graduated with 14 kids, 7 girls and 7 boys.
And how many are in the school now?
7 kids from kindergarten through 5th grade. I was raised here. This is me. This is me. It was a uranium town. They had a lot of miners, sub-miners, underground miners. They had a mill just on the other side of these rocks here that's already all cleared up. Had a lot of underground mines out south and a lot of subsurface mines out north.
I moved here because of this building. That's it. That's the only reason. Bought the building cheap. Don't have to pay rent anymore. And there's a highway that goes back and forth, and people stop and buy pottery. So
it's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. I've been making pottery 34 years. This is 4 colors of clay, 3 colors of clay, and I've thrown it on the wheel. I got to sand all the way around like I did. Those 2 are done. I spent a lot of time with this stuff.
And this used to be an old gas station, or?
Yeah, this used to be the standard station.
Yeah.
And when there were 6,000 people here, it was probably pretty hot. This building was probably empty for 15 years, and when I got it, everybody was already gone, except the ranchers and a few people that still live here. They say 58, but I haven't met any 58 people in 11 years. Maybe 40 at the most. There's people here that just kind of like to be kept to themselves. Get used to the pedal. And I put a little bit of water on the wheel. Just the teeniest, tiniest bit of it being off.
Yeah, it's going to make a big difference.
Will make it, will magnify as you start making the pot.
Yeah.
But that is pretty darn good. Push harder with your left hand.
Okay.
That's pretty amazing. Pretty cool.
Oh, well, it turned into something.
Yeah, it did. Here's his first pot since he was 3. Just looking for one that's especially, that sometimes the patterns come out better than others. I like this one. This is about as big as I can get without it cracking. And this is one of my favorites. I sleep in this other room over here. It's the messiest part of the place. I sleep in here because the stove. This has been sanded. This all has to be sanded today. Shot it with a potato gun. So a potato went through. It's for the beat the boredom. Yeah, it's guys. Definitely it's challenges. An hour away from a carton of milk. I guess I'm very lucky to have the highway there. People do stop. So, and thank you very much for stopping. It was fun. It's a lot of fun when it happens like that out of the blue.
I got one that won't stop.
Hey, stop.
You run the local hotel. You're also one of the 5 people that are in charge of the fire department, the local fire department.
Yep.
You were 6,000 people and now you're about
Yes,
40.
yes. This basement right here used to be the post office.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm gonna give him a tour of the fire hall.
These are beautiful. How often do you get a call?
In the fall of the year, we had, in September, October, we had 9 calls. Tow ropes, whatever you want, hoses, back, body bags. That ain't even half our gear. I get a procedure, which is a text message on my phone, or a pager. I show up here, I need to have at least 3 people in that truck. At least 1 or 2 in this one.
This is still in the boom in 1981.
Yep.
It went bust in 1982.
Yep.
So this
That
is
was-
1 year prior to the...
That ain't even half the crew. That was half of what they had here.
So you had over 40 people here.
Oh yeah.
And now you're 5, retired.
Well, I'm 57. I'm one of the younger ones.
There's a lot of people that have been working here. This seating area is for probably 40, 50 people right here.
Yeah.
How many people are ever in this room? Is it always empty, or
We've had up to 80 people in here
how long time ago was that?
last 4th of July.
So you still use it, but it's not used as it was
This is
intended.
kind of the community hall now.
Yeah. So how many of these lots are vacant now?
That one, that one, that one. This one, that one, and this whole area. Who knows? The green, I don't know. But there's nothing on them. There's nothing on them.
You got everything you need here, but no one's using it.
No.
If I had some advice for a 20-year-old, not to make the mistake I made, is to get used to having fun sometimes without drinking and drugs. Because it's really super hard now, after all my life of drinking, I don't know how to act. I'm like being all new again. It's hard. So just practice not drinking for, or whatever your problem is. Stop once in a while. Keep track of your taxes.
All these, they're so beautiful, man. They're so beautiful. Jeffrey City is a very interesting place. I don't think there's many places like this place.
There's not.
I mean, it's a modern ghost town. Is that what you would call it, or?
Yeah. If you looked it up on the internet and got the book of the ghost towns of Wyoming, we would be in it.
What would you say to your 20-year-old self?
Don't give up. Follow your dreams and be happy while you're doing it. That's what I did.
Jeffrey City still has people moving into the town, even if they're few. Max here helps his father to rebuild the doorstep of his newly bought property. If you happen to travel through Wyoming, make a stop at Byron's Pottery, Isabel's Bar, and stay the night at Kevin's Hotel. They'll be there waiting for you.